le ralte tutor chidel atangin chibai le vek u voina chuan po sari class 7 zirlai mathematics kha kan han en lenga voina chun chapter 12 kan endona chapter 12 chu algebraic expression tini algebraic expression chu engeni te kan endona ni. Okay, today we are going to learn about class 7 mathematics in which chapter 12 is going to be included. This chapter contains algebraic expressions. First of all, I would like to explain about what is algebraic expression. Algebraic expression means the combination of numerical value and variables. Actually, the variables occurs just because some numbers or some value we do not know, but we want to calculate it out. These variables, especially the English alphabets, help us so much about it. Then this algebraic expression will contain numerical value, variables, and the mathematical operators. Oleh voina chuan algebraic expression kan zurdon algebraic expression chu engeni kan chuan number le horop in chopol ania horop te enga tinge alo tel ve thin mathematics sai kan ti chuan thil reng hlutna nei ve si ma se a hlutna kan zuk soi kan zuk hriat chen si lo khami ai o tu ta na kan man ani a thil a hlutna tak tak hra chiang fia thiam thei chu ramin pui tu ani. Come on, let us go to the chapter 12.1, in which we are going to learn about the basic information of algebraic expression. In question number 1, please look at your textbook. Some questions are given there, some expressions are given there, which we are going to rewrite in the algebraic form that we call equations. Okay, first of all, subtraction of z from y. Z from y means we are going to subtract z from y. That means in algebraic expression we can write it as y minus z. In the same way, in question 2, 1/2 of the sum of the numbers of x and y. Half means 1/2. Then sum of x and y means x plus y. So here we have written as 1/2 x plus y. Then number 3 contains the number z multiplied by itself. That means z into z, or you can write it as z square also. Then question number 4, 1/4 of the product of numbers p and q. Product means multiply. Okay, when you just write pq, that means in between there's no mathematical operation, that means multiplication. So 1/4 of the product of the number p and q means 1/4 pq. Then question number 5, numbers x and y both squared and added. Squared means to the power 2, no? So x and y are square and they are added. That means x square plus y square. Then question number 6 has number 5 added to 3 times the product of numbers m and n. That means 5 plus 3mn. So according to the equation, that words given there as equation is written out here as an equation in algebraic expressions. So it's number 7. In the same way, product of numbers y and z subtracted from 10 means 10 minus yz. So product means multiply. We have already known about it. Then sum of numbers a and b subtracted from their product means ab, then subtracted means minus, then sum means a plus b. That's all we're going to learn in question number 1 le question number 1 a chuan heng hi kan lo zir don ta a thuin na ron ziak ta teu mai kha kha algebraic expression angin equation ang kha kan ziak chok don ta ni subtraction of z from y ni chuan y atanga z pai ti na mai nia y atanga z pai ti chu y minus z ani maya chuan panina pokhan 1/2 of the sum of numbers x and y ta sum ani chuan plus ani maya chuan 1/2 ani chuan 1/2 ni maya 1/2 x plus y ani le maya number z multiply by itself ti ni chuan z into z ama le ma in puntir ti na ni maya chu z square angin kan ziak thei boka chuan 1/4 of the product of the numbers p and q ti ni chuan 1/4 pq hetlai ain kara hian engma p le q in kara mo hei 1/4 ten en kara hian engma omom lo chuan multiply ti ani ti siat turani number 5 a khan han en le taila numbers x and y both squared and added x le y kha a square ve ven ni a chun bel ani bok ani chuan x kha kan ti square a y kan ti square boka kan bel ni chuan plus kha khan le maya number 6 na po khan 5 le number pani mn 3 times kha bel turani ati maya chu 5 plus 3 mn khan le maya athua ron zi ang khan keni chot equation form angin kan lo ziak chuak ta ti na ni maya ni number 7 na po chu ti tho chu ni a 10 minus yz kha alo choda in revek to ati khan athuina rong kalanga eng angpon rong kal se a number a lo zia chu mai kha kan ti tur chu ni mai ani. Then we'll go to question number 2. Question number 2 is okay, sub number 1. Question number 2, sub number 1. We have x minus 3. Question number 1a, we have x minus 3. This we have to we have to draw a factor 3 diagram. Factor 3 diagram we are going to draw here. Let's see. Here x minus 3. Here in between the variables and the numbers, or variables and variables in between, if there is any minus or plus, that means minus or plus separates the variables and the constant term, that means a number alone. So here also there are two terms, x and here 3 we have. Two terms we have. So here in the diagram we are going to see x minus 3 can be separated into x and minus 3. So x and minus 3 are the factors of x minus 3. So then in sum number b, let's say sum number b have 3 terms here. Here one term, x is another term, and x squared is another term, because in between of them there are plus here. So this plus separates the constant term and the variables into 3 terms. Here 1, here x, here another x squared. So there are 3 terms. In factor 3 we can write like this: 1 plus x plus 2, or x squared. These 3 terms can be divided or separated into 3 parts. That means 1 and x squared. This x squared is supposed to be separated again into x and x, because there are 2 x here, no? So we can divide it or separated it by x and x. So number C and number D you have to do by yourself for you to practice what you have understood right now. Then number E contains minus AB plus 2B squared minus 3A squared. Here 3 terms are there again: minus AB, then plus 2B squared, then minus 3A squared. So this can be written as like this here: minus AB plus 2B squared minus 3A squared. Means here we can separate it by minus AB squared, here 2B squared minus 3A squared. Then this minus AB squared can be separated into minus A and minus B again. 2B squared can be put it as oh, here b is missing. No problem. 2 and b, then here minus 3 a and again a here. That is how we can draw factor 3. Then we can go to question number 2, sub number 2. In question 2, sub number 2 here we have, okay, the question have given us these expressions. These expressions we can divide them. We can take it separately as a factors or a terms. So first of all, now in number A we have minus 4x plus 5. So the terms are minus 4x and 5 here. Minus 4x is here and plus 5 plus is not needed to write here. Okay, if there is nothing here, that means it is positive. Minus 4x and 5. Then in as a factors we can separate this again, minus 4 and x, and here 5 alone we can write. So number B is for you to separate it as a terms and factors. In number C, let's see, 5y plus 3y squared. Here we have 5y as one term, another term is 3y squared. Then we can write it as 5y, comma, here 3y squared. We can separate this as 5 and y. We can separate this as a 3, comma, there are 2y, no? 2y's, then y and y here. In sum number D, we have xy plus 2x squared y squared. We can separate this into two terms again because there is plus here in between. So the terms are xy and 2x squared y squared. So xy can be separated into x and y. Then 2x squared y squared can be separated into 2. Then x, y, y, because there are 2x here and there are 2y here. Like question number 2, sub number 2 chuan dihan question na aron pek kha chu heng ho hin ta ni heng ho question ron pek an ya chuan number A hian 4 minus 4x plus 5 lom ta tram kan then ran reng chuan hei minus le plus ina a then ran ho hi tram khat zel an nia mo chuan hei minus 4x hi sang ania tram sang ania 5 hi tram sang ani le ta ni tram kan then ran chuan hei minus 4x le 5 kha sang kan da ta a chuan minus 4x hi factors ang zong chuan minus 4 le x a kan then sang le a chuan 5 hi chu ama ngai kan lal phei le ta ni b le number b kha nang ma ni 90 china ta ni sela chuan 5y plus 3y square hi engen le ang 5y a le 3y square a kan then sang the ni tram nia draw tram nia kan then sang a chuan 5y kha 5 le y a kan then sang le a 3y square chu 3 le y achan chu y hi square a pani om ti na ni 3 le y ni chu y in a pani ha te han chuan number D chuan xy plus 2x squared y squared lon ta chuan chu xy a le 2x squared y squared hei hi atam hle sia 2 le x squared le y squared te om se tram sang ani lo mi kan ti mai thei ma se tram sang ni lo we tram le tram chen sang thei tu om chun chu plus le minus che ni chutin chuan xy kha tram san ania 2x squared y squared kha tram dang le ni chuan xy kha x le y a kan chen sang le a ta hen 2 le x pani om vain x y kha teng kha kan chen sang ani chuan number E F G H nang ma ni na in low practice ve na turan ta ni then let's go to the next question. Question number 3. What does question number 3 contains? Let's see. Oh, the question says like this. In question number 3, the question asks us to identify the numerical coefficients of terms other than constants in the following expressions. Then here, if we look at this here, 5 minus 3t squared. So 5 have no variable at all. The numerical value which have no variable at all is called constant. And the number combining with the variables are called another terms. Okay, terms. Then here the question expected us to take only the numerical value which have variables along with them. Here 5 have no variables with it, but minus 3t square have a variable with it. T square is there, no? So the terms can be taken as minus 3t square. And then lastly from here we have to take out only the numerical value. T square is the variable and minus 3 is the coefficient of t square. Coefficient of t square is minus 3. Okay. Here in number 5, sum number 2, 3, 4, you have to do it by yourself. Number 5 here, minus p square q square plus 7pq. Here we have minus p square q square is a variable. Yes. Separate terms. And plus 7pq also is here. Excuse. So here, p square q square is a variable. It does not have, actually, there is no visible numerical value here. But if there is no any variable, any numerical value here as a coefficient, we have to remember that there is always 1 here before. So if there is minus here, that means minus 1 is here. So coefficient is minus 1. Here p, q are the variables and the numerical value 7 is called coefficient. Here we write. Same thing happens to question number 9. 0.1y plus 0.01y square. Here 0.1y and 0.01y square are the terms that we have here. And the coefficient here is 0.1 and the coefficient here is 0.01. Like question number 3, kanin miron zo chu constant nilo numerical value nei variables keng tel si kha ron thang chuak la chu ta chon a variables tel lovin a coefficient chau kha ron jek chuak te atitani hei hi kan riat chin ngai ta 5 lo nia 5 hi ama tlung in om ta ni chu horop le enge mo thil dang nei ve mi lo ta het enga horop le thil dang nei mi lo algebraic expression a chuan number long alo om hian constant term kan ti ni chuan hetia number po nei horop po nei kop term hi kan lak chho tur chun ta ni chuan helai expression a chuan 5 hi kan ban theia minus 3t square hi kan la thei ni achan chu horop abula ombik chuan minus 3t square alo ni ta chuan coefficient om je chu a variable lo zong khani helai power hi variable na keng tel ti hret tat tur ne boka chuan t square tel lo hian minus 3 hi coefficient a chung kan lak tur ani ta ni sum number 5 and taila 2 3 4 khanang ma ni nai lo practice tur ani in lo ti ve nge tur minus p square q square hi variable ania hi kan la theia minus p square q square ne 7pq po hi variable sa keng tela kan la tel theia ti chuan helai hen p square q square hi variable ve ve ni sia coefficient anei lo mi kan ti mai thei nei helai hen engmai je kom lo chuan 1 omreng angani minus ron om tel chuan minus 1 ani mai heta hen coefficient chu minus 1 ani ta hen horop variables kan ti kha pq hi ani a coefficient chu 7 hi ni le mai number 9 a po khan 0.1y 0.01y square ta y le y square hi variables ani chuan a coefficient chu 0.1 le 0.01 khan ni le mai ti chuan question number 4 kan kalanga question number 4 chu enge lo ni ta question number 4 a chuan enge lo om en sinang 4a a hen enge om 4a a khanin aron zo chu henga hen expression a hian x omna tram kha thang chuak la chu x omna tram a chuan x coefficient thang chuak le ro atita ni expression masa hen sum number 1 a hen an sin taila y square x anta plus y hei tram san ania y hi tram san chuan ta hian x nei bi ka y hian x nei velo y amal din top chuan x tel na term big chaw kha hetai kan lang y square x chuan coefficient of x atia kan than so tur coefficient of x ani chuan x tel lo khan tina mai ni x tel lo chuan ange niang y square chaw ni mai y square chuan hetain expression hi kan anta 1 hi constant ani tro u hei horpa nei velo constant kan ban theya chuan tain x ania x nei tela chuan xy pon x nei tela chuan khami te pan hi kan la thei x le xy kan la thei ta a chuan helai hen 1 om reng ang kan ti to kha x ma che hen 1 om reng ang ania chuan ta hen a coefficient tan chuan 1 ani maya x tel loin tain x tel loin la le tel xy hen y chaw ani le mai khateng kha ni mai chuan kheta karon tarlan ba ku song hinang ma ni na in lo ti tur ani here we have the question 4a have asked us to find out the expressions terms which have x with it. Terms with x we are going to find out. Here in question number 1 we have two terms, that means y square x plus here another term y. Here we have seen here x is there, here there is no x. So the terms which we are going to take as a terms with x is y square x. Then why don't we take y? Because y does not have x with it. So y square x is there. So what is the coefficient of x? That means we cannot take x anymore. Besides x, what variables are there besides x? That means y square alone. Here y square. Without x we are going to take again here. Here in the question sum number 5, 1 plus xy. 1 is constant term because it does not have variables, so we cannot take. See here x is there, so we can take it here x because it have x with it. Here xy we can take xy also because there is x with it. Here along with x there is always 1 here as a numerical value or the coefficient. That means the coefficient of x here is 1. Then in xy, what is the coefficient of x? That is y. So that is how it goes on. Let's see question number B. In question number B, we have expressions like this, just like how we have done it, how we have done before in question number A. The question asks to take out the terms which have y square along with it. Let's see how many terms are there. 1 term, 2 term, 3 terms. So it have 3 terms with it. The expressions have 3 terms. So in the first term, 2x squared y is there. Is there any y square here? No, there's no y square. In the second term, here y square is there. Oh, we can take this minus 15xy square. So we can take because it has y square along with it. In the third term, is there any y square here? Y square is there here. So we can take 7y square. Then what is the coefficient of y square? Without y square we are going to take all the rest. That means minus 15x. Here without y square what is there? That is 7. That is how we are going to do. And question number B, sum number 1 and 2 is supposed to be done by you for your practice. Le heta hian question number B chuan hey term hey expression himron peta term exam nge chhirlok teng u hey minus le plus ina dai dan zong hi term than thewan ni tain term khatna oma hey term ni na hey term thum na term thum om ta chuti ni chuan heng term te zingai question na min zo ber chu y square om na term kha thlang chuak la y square coefficient thlang ro atini chuan ama sabre ansin la 2x square y chu om ma se y square om tlat lo so sin chuan ama saber hi chu kan tel lo thei phot adu ta hen en le taila x oma y square om ta tlat mai hei hi y square om le ta tlat sia chuan kan tel thei minus 15x y square kan ti thei ta ni ani tram to bera hian ange o y square om le ta 7y square kan tel le thei chuti ni chuan y square coefficient te je turan ta ne y square coefficient em je chu y square tel lo hian ti na mai ni y square tel lo in ange kan je thei minus 15x so khane mai ani tain y square tel lo ne kan je thei 7 ani le mai ni avan all m le tikha khak kan sa thiam tura nga yang let's go to another question number 5 what is there in question number 5 let's see question number 5 have given us so many expressions here. I will do question number 1 2 3 for you and all the rest is later for you to do. Here in question number 5 we are going to count the terms. How many terms are there? So here minus separated 2 terms, so 4y and 7z are there. 4y is one term and 7z is another term. So that means this expression contains 2 terms. If the expression contains 2 terms, it is called binomial. If the terms contain only one term, if the expression contains carried only one term, that means monomial. Then 2 terms means binomial, 3 terms trinomial. Up to trinomial only you have here you're going to study here in this chapter. Actually there are so many terms are there. 1 term is monomial, 2 terms is binomial, 3 terms trinomial, then 4 term is quadrinomial, then 5 terms is pentanomial, 6 term is hexanomial, 7 terms is heptanomial, 8 is octanomial, 9 is nonanomial, and 10 is decanomial. If a term, if an expression have so many terms rather than one, all together as a group, we can call it as polynomials. So here in the first expression we have 2 terms here, that means binomial. Here only y square is there, no minus, no plus. That means only 1 term, that is called monomial. And in question number 3, here we have plus and minus separated 3 terms, x, then y, then xy. So it has 3 terms, that is trinomial. So all the other expressions you categorize it according to the terms to monomial, binomial, and trinomials. Okay. Le question number 5 chuan expression tam takron peta term ange term exact nge an nei ti tang khan ming san khan nei ve ni term khat chau nei kha monomial an te term ni nei kha binomial, term thung kha trinomial, term li te chu quadrinomial ni le ma ya, term nga kha pentanomial, term ruk kha enge ni kha hexanomial, term ser kha heptanomial, then term riat kha octanomial. Thì khan term của pen nonanomial, term som decanomial khaten khan on chho ve gamar chu zau deuh hlekin term khat ai tam nei shim algebraic expression term khat ai tam nei shim chu polynomials tin kan soi vek polynomials ani vek mai chuan question number 5 sum number 1 2 3 kha kan enta term tension chu akara plus emo minus emo omma piang khan term sangan ni zelta ni term sangan ni zel chuan ma sabera po khan hei minus hianin mun niaron ten sang hlok maya hei 4y le 7z ta chutin chuan 4y le 7z ni chuan term ni tina ne binomial tina ni chuan y square te lo umta y square ani chuan hei term khat chau nia monomial ani maya x le y le xy kan ne hei minus le plus na ron then sang ta xy te horop pani nei senga tinge term sana ni velo kan ti chuan divide le multiply hi term then sang tu kan mang ve ngai lowa multiply le divide ang chi om khan term khat anga kan share ve kani chuti ni chuan x le y le xy lo nei ta plus le minus na then sang zong kha kan share ta x nia pakhat y pani xy pathum khan term thumom chuan trinomial tina ni mai ni adang zong kha in lo ti ve turatan kan khe kang. Then we'll go to another next number, that is number 6. Number 6 have demanded us to select the like terms and unlike terms. Like terms means if a number carries, the coefficients may be different if the term have a similar variables. Similar variables are called like terms. Here we have 1 and 100. 1 and 100 does not have any variables. They are both constant. That means they are like terms, first of all. And secondly, here we have minus 7x and 5 by 2x. Then minus 7x here, x are there, x is there here. So even the coefficient is different, minus 7 or 5 by 2. So the variables are the same. But here we have like terms. Then in number 5, 4m square p, 4mp square. Here, let's see, coefficients are the same, but the variables are different. Because here m is square, here it is not square. Here p is not square and p is square here. So the variables are not the same, so they are called unlike terms. Number 6 are unlike terms are turn anh chúng nó tới trẻ riêng thấy được không? Lâu sát thế mấy đâu ôi siết thấy thấu chuan, lâu ngay thật cắt mấy đâu. Chuan like terms chu enge kan ti chuan an coefficient kha numerical value kha dang lam ma se an horop le power ken kha an meu chuan like terms ani 1 le 100 hian in horop ken pakhat man nei lowa chu wang chuan like terms an ni adot le hian in la minus 7x le 5 by 2x lo ta coefficient kan en hei minus 7 ani ta 5 by 2 ni ta ain ang lo ta phot ngat nge like terms ani si kan ti chun an horop ken a variable kan ti kha hi x ve nia ain ang thlata like terms ani mai ni number 5 kha kan sethiam o en sin lang o 4m square p le 4mp square ta a coefficient hi 4 ve ni ngat nge unlike terms kan ti achan chu an horop ken ang miao lo ta hen m hi square ta hen square si lo wa p hi ta square si lo ta p hi square le sia ain ang thei lo wani chu wang chon an horop ken kha ain an lo chuan m le p ve king poni se an power khalain ang lo le zela khatin khan dang lam na ro sem thin ani khatianga an horop ken an lo khan unlike terms kan ti chun tani. Then we'll go to question number 7 and the last question for today. That is question number 7. The question 7 have asked us to group the like terms together. So in the question, different terms are shuffled up, and it is given in a mess. Then we are going to separate it into like terms with each other. So here minus xy square, even the coefficients are not same, but the terms are same. So the like terms here, these two are same, so like terms here also is same. Here what I want to say about this is why are they like terms? Why x square y? Why are they like terms? They have same variable, y and y are there, x square and x square are there. If the order of arrangement is not the same, but the variables are the same, so they are called like terms. Here 8x square and minus 11x square and minus 6x square, three of them are like terms. 7y and y are like terms, so the variables which they carry are the same, so they are like terms. Okay, so that's all what we are going to study for today. Like terms, question number 7 so like terms tekha ran thang chok te question hi ka ran da tel talowa in textbook khalo en mai ula heading number ho expression ho ka chiri in chop pol nuai na ran da like terms te khan thang chok te like terms chep kha kan thang chok don ni xy square le xy square ni kha like terms an ya kan da du na minus 4yx square le x square y ngatinge yx square le x square y hi ain anlo mel te lulnen ngatinge like terms kan ti chun han enula y le y nei ve tro x square le x square ne ya ain ram dana kha masak dan in dot lo po ni se an variable ke na kha ain an shim chun like terms an shim ani hei heta het henga te po hena chiang vek mai pathum lai heta phei chun hei x square nei khan lo oma chu wang chun heng hi like terms ani 7 y le y po mo minus 100 le 3 teng te hi a coefficient hin ang ain an lo te reng nen maro chu atram ke na hi x ve ni tlata ain ang tlata chu wang chuan in like terms ani kha kan zir thei tok chu ni ro se o in a tan chuan thatakin lo zir ula lo thiam ula kheng hi kan zir jong class 8 a poimo tur ani wangin in thei to pin lo zir turin ka du sakna ka hlana che u